How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to an ARK bonus, and today we're doing something a little interesting. We're going to rank all the ARK creatures as if they were Pokemon. So we're going to see how we would rank them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to ranking them. What's the first thing we have? A mech. I would put mech as electric, just because. Well, no, I could put it as steel. Put it as steel. No, I'm gonna put it as electric because it can fire things. Diplocaulus, definitely gonna put it as a water. Dire Bear, probably. Ooh. Probably put it as a grass type, because even though you can find it in snow biomes, like you can also find it in wooded areas. Leads, obviously a water. Daedon, obviously an ice, because you find it usually in icy areas. Glowtail, I'm gonna put as electric, simply because of the light. Dodo, I'm gonna put as a normal type. A Rex, it's going to be a fighting type. Basilosaurus, water. Rhino, it's going to be ice. Iguanodon, I'll put as grass. Salmon is going to be water. Electric eel, I'll put it as electric. Broodmother, the bug type, obviously. Baryonyx, I'll put. Ooh, should I put Baryonyx as water or fighting? I'm gonna put it as water just because it swims so often. Pleurodon, obviously water. Achatina, obviously a bug. These things, I forget what they're called. Obviously, actually, I'm gonna put them as steel. The moose, I'm gonna put as grass. Megalodon, obviously water. Plesiosaur, obviously water. Oviraptor, I'm going to put it as a normal. Morellatops, I'll put it as. Oh, there's no grass. I'll put it as a normal since there's no grass. Calicotherium, I'll put as grass. Microraptor, I'll put it as fighting, because they like to pick fights. Sarco. Ooh, fighting or water? I think I'll put it as water. Pachyrhinosaurus, grass. Perlovia, fighting. Otter is going to be a water. Thyla is going to be fighting. Let's see, Jerboa, I'm going to put as a normal. Theomia, we put in as grass. I think that's a Titanoboa. I can't make it out, I'm going to skip it. Anglerfish, it's going to be a water. Spino, I'm going to put it as a fighting, even though it's in water a lot. It's not really swimming usually. Dragon, obviously, is going to be a fire. And fire and fighting I've labeled as the same category. Carcanos. It's not a bug. I'm gonna label it as water. Arthro, obviously a bug. Titanosaur, I'll label it as a grass. Lystrosaurus will be grass. Megatherium will be probably, it's a fighter, so I'll label it as fighting. Ovis, I'll label it as grass. Beaver, water. Gas bags, normal. Deathworm, definitely a ground type. Bronto, definitely a grass. There we go. Bat. Oh wait, dragon. I forgot, there's dragon type. Yeah, you're going at the dragon type. I totally forgot. Bat, I will put as poison, just because it gives you rabies. Manticore, ooh, it's either poison or flying. I'm gonna label it as poison because it loves to do the torpor attack. Parasaur, I'll label as grass. Ice Titan, obviously, is an ice. Uranus, obviously, is a fighting. Kangaroo is obviously, I'm going to put it as normal. Ichthyornis is going to be a flyer. Hesperornis is going to be water. Direwolf is going to be an ice. Kentro is going to be that. Basilisk, poison. Dunkleosteus, going to be a water. Trilobite, going to be a water. Quetzal, flying. Parno is definitely going to be a fighting. Dillo, definitely going to be a fighting. Actually, no, I'm going to put it as poison because of its attack. Ichthyosaurus, obviously a water. Rock elemental, obviously a rock. Overseer, I'm going to put as a... I'm trying to decide. Steel, electric, or psychic. It can stun you, so I'm going to put it as electric. Rock Drake. It's not a flyer, so technically I'm going to put it as fighting, since it's not classified as a flyer. Bulldog, electric. Featherlight, electric. This thing is going to be steel. Megapithecus, fighting. The Anki is going to be a grass. The bug, I think this is a light bug. Going to be bug. Pego, I'm gonna label it as normal because like it likes fights, but at the same time it's not a carnivore, so I'm gonna label it as normal. Terror Bird, definitely a fighting because it can glide but it cannot fly. Velonosaur, definitely a poison. Nameless, definitely a dark type. Troodon, definitely a poison. Tuso, definitely a water. Tacky, I'll label as a grass. Trike, grass. Horse Titan, grass. Moshops. Moshops all over the place. I'm gonna label it as normal. Hyenodon, definitely going to be a fighting. Let's see. Archaeopteryx, I'm gonna label as normal. Compy, label as normal. Scorpion, obviously a bug. Coelacanth, obviously water. Equus, I'll do it as a grass. The bee, obviously a bug. Ants, obviously a bug. Mosa, obviously a water. King Titan, obviously a fighting. Right, Snow Owl, ooh. I think I'm gonna label the Snow Owl as an ice. Same with the Managarm, ice. Mammoth is an ice. Ravager, I will label as a... I'll label it as a dark. Just because they're so vicious. Pelagornis, flying. Mantis, obviously a bug. Dimetrodon, I will label as a fighting. Ammonite, water. Seeker, I'll label it as... I think I'll just label it as a fly. Now, I was thinking electric since it gets boosted by light pets, but I think I'm just going to do generic flyer. Dimorphodon flyer, Parasaur. I think I'll do grass for it. And of course we have the light bug. We have the vulture for flying. We have the manta. Water. Rockwell, I'm gonna do poison. Just because of the radiation. Steel. Water. I'll do electric for Megamech. Just because of the attacks. Titanoboa, definitely poison. Megalosaurus, definitely a fighter. Wyvern, definitely a fire and fighting. That is a fire wyvern. Megalania, definitely a poison. Doedicurus, I'm gonna do ground because it's good with the rocks. Saber, I'm going to do fighting. Ilzabufo, I'm gonna do water. Actually, no, I'm gonna do poison with it because of its torpor attack. I assume that's either Bigfoot or Yeti. Is there another Bigfoot or Yeti photo down here that I do not see? I am not seeing others. I'm going to label Bigfoot as normal. Dung beetle, obviously bug. Reaper is definitely going to be a dark. Even though it has poison abilities, it's definitely going to be dark. Mantria, definitely a bug. Neo, definitely a bug. Nidaria. I'll also do electric because of its electric attack. Mesopithecus is going to be normal. Theory is going to be a fighter. Griffin going to be flyer. Rollrat is going to be grass. Flyer. Can't tell what that is. Is that another vulture? I think that's a vulture duplicate. Okay. Shinehorn is going to be electric. Gallimimus, I think I'll label as normal. Phoenix, definitely a flyer. Apajar is definitely a flyer. Stego, definitely a grass. Raptor is definitely a fighter. Giga, absolutely a fighter. Thorny Dragon, poison because of its special attack. Pteranodon, flyer. I can't make out that one, but oh, is that the Desert Titan? Desert Titan is going under electric because of its ability. Capro, definitely poison. Aloe, definitely a fighter. Arbo is going to be normal. Lodicus, grass. Gotcha is going to be normal. Another bug. I think that's the Rhino. Supposed to be the Rhino. The Lamprey. Is that a leech or a Lamprey? I don't know. I'm going poison. For this one, I'm going steel. For this, I'm also going poison. Deinonychus, I'm going fighting. A human, I'm going normal. Megachelon is definitely a water. Ferox is definitely a fighting. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll label it as fighting because, you know, it's found in ice, but yeah, I'll leave it as fighting. These nasty things, definitely bugs. These things, definitely bugs. I have no idea what creature that is. Is that one of the Astrocetus or whatever, I think? Those would be flying. That's what it is. Magmasaur. Definitely a fire. I have no idea what that is, but it looks like a fighter. Some of these images are cut off. That is underwater, so that is a water. Corrupt. Master Controller. I'm gonna say Psychic for that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go Psychic for that one. Motor is definitely a water. That is not a creature, but whatever. It is steel. That is also steel. Definitely flyer. Tropianathus. Shadowmane. Gonna label it as a dark type. Noglin, Psychic, because it can take you over. The macrophages, I'm gonna say poison for those. These little thingies, I'm gonna say poison for those. Void Worm, definitely electric. Exomech, definitely also electric, because even though it's made of steel, it is a fighter with electric attacks. This thing, since it is a plant, I am going to obviously label it as grass. Normal for the Maywing. Steel for, I forget what these are called, but steel for them. These dudes are flyers. Rockwell Prime, definitely going to be poison as well. Amargasaurus, definitely. I'm gonna label it as it has ice and fire attacks. I'm gonna label it as normal for now. Sign of Macrops. It's like a glider and a flyer. I'll label it as a flyer for now. Crystal Wyvern Queen, she has a lot of different attributes. So I'm gonna label her as flying. Crystal Wyverns in and of themselves, I'm gonna label as flying. Dinopithecus, definitely a fighter. The Dinopithecus King, definitely a fighter. And then this thing, I have no idea what this thing is. I have no idea what this thing is. But we've gone through everything I can think of. I'm trying to think, what would that thing be? The label is normal because I have no idea what it is. But yeah, that is just my speed through tier list that I decide to do. So how many fires or fightings do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 26, 27. Then here we have $33 water or ice. $37 that are grass or bug. $12 that are electric. And that are rock ground or steel. $19 psychic or poison. $18 dragon or flying. 4 dark or ghost types, and $19 normal types. So the most types, at least in my opinion, that ARK has are grass or bugs if ARK were Pokemon. Grass or bugs, followed by water or ice, followed by fire or fighting, followed by psychic or poison, then dragon or flying. Or no, psychic and poison and normal are tied, dragon or flying, then electric, then rock, ground, or steel, and then 4 dark or ghost. So yeah, the most amount it has, grass or bug. The least amount has dark or ghost. I mean, I thought this is just my personal opinion. I want to hear your opinions. What type do you think these creatures deserve? If they were Pokemon, what type would you assign them? What type would you not assign them? Do you agree with my list? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this. With that being said, that does it for this ARK bonus. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.